Yep, Ranger School graduation.
Graduation parade. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm with Alan.
What's up?
And yeah, let's see how it goes. Almost there. 3 minutes remaining. Yeah. So we parked the car and we are going. So we are almost there. Ranger graduation.
No, I'm walking down from the hill top. In 1 minute at 9:59.
Oh, okay. Look at that. Now it's going to start. Everyone is seat is crowded, so we have to stand. We are late to get seat. Water must be deep.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this morning for the Rangers in Action demonstration for the graduating Ranger class. I'd like to recognize some distinguished visitors in the audience. Please hold on applause until the end. Major Retired Larry Moores. First Time Retired William Block, Ranger Hall of Fame, and distinguished member of the brigade, and the group from Morningside Baptist Church. Please give our distinguished guests a round of applause.
Hey guys, hey, I'm gonna need you guys to move over here, please. Move over this way.
For your families and small children, be aware there are loud explosions in the Rangers in Action demonstration. And we will now begin the Rangers in Action demonstration. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the 4th Ranger Training Battalion, Lieutenant Colonel Michael Bonafro.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Mike Bonafro, Commander of the 4th Ranger Training Battalion. And on behalf of Colonel Hammonds, the Airborne Ranger Training Brigade Commander, and Major General Buzzard, Commanding General Fort Ward, Georgia, I'd like to welcome you to the Hurley Hill Ranger Action demonstration. We have some special Rangers in our audience today that I want to take a second to highlight. Today they will see their sons and daughters graduating. We're talking about second generation Rangers, carrying on the Rangers tradition. If you are Ranger qualified and you have a son or daughter graduating today, I would ask that you please stand to be recognized.
You can see.
And last, but certainly not least, the flat-bellied, steely-eyed freedom fighters, the graduates of Ranger Class 0424. The demonstration you're about to see highlights some of the techniques that we train both Ranger and reconnaissance students here at the Airborne Ranger Training Brigade. Your first narrator is Staff Sergeant Robinson, the United States Army Ranger.
I'm Staff Sergeant Robinson, an instructor here at the Darby Phaser Ranger School. I've served in various light and airborne infantry units, most recently as a platoon sergeant in the 101st Airborne. I'm currently assigned to Bravo Company.
We'll also witness the detonation of some of these other expedient charges. Let's give a round of applause to the Far Side demo team. We have targets from previous demonstrations. First, ribbon charge. Now that you've seen some of the uses and capabilities of Composition C4, a few other characteristics that it is virtually insensitive to shock or friction, let's just say it most likely would detonate due to small arms fire or rough handling. You know this is real C4, right? I don't want you to test your theory on me. Why don't you throw it to the audience and see if it goes off? I think it will go off.
That's scared.
No, actually, composition C4 is absolutely insensitive to shock or friction and can be beaten with no fear of detonation. Another technique Rangers train to use is military mountaineering. I'll be followed by Sergeant First Class Caidito. He is a United States Army Ranger.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sergeant First Class Caidito, instructor here at the Darby phase of Ranger School. Served in various light and airborne infantry units, most recently as a weapons squad leader in the 101st Airborne Division. Currently assigned to Alpha Company, 4th Ranger Training Battalion. Rappelling is an integral part of the mountaineering instruction taught here at the Ranger course. It's a technique used to descend a vertical surface by means of a mechanical device, and is taught for several reasons. First, it helps that Ranger student overcome their inherent fear of heights. Secondly, it teaches them an additional capability. Rangers then learn that there is virtually no impassable terrain, very well trained and well led force. In order to rappel, certain items of mountaineering equipment are essential. In many cases, it may become necessary to haul personnel and equipment up a vertical surface. For this purpose, Rangers are trained in the use of the vertical haul line. The vertical haul line consists of a large heavy A-frame that is constructed and lashed together at the top of a cliff with sufficient climbing rope to reach the bottom. The ends of the rope run through a pulley or a snap link that is attached to the apex of the frame and are tied together, creating what is known as an endless rope. At opposite extremes of this endless rope are tied 2 butterfly knots. The Ranger at the bottom will engage his snap link device with the first butterfly knot, while the Rangers pull down on the endless rope, thus assisting with the ascent. As the Ranger ascends, the next butterfly knot moves to the bottom, where the next Ranger can then repeat this same process. Another type of rappel that Rangers are taught is the Australian rappel. In this type of rappel, the Ranger faces the direction in which he is descending. His left hand acts as his brake hand, thus freeing his right hand up to fire his weapon should it become necessary to do so during his descent. In the event that a soldier is slightly wounded, Rangers are taught multiple casualty evacuation techniques. One of these techniques is the buddy rappel. The casualty is secured to the Ranger by means of a nylon runner and a snap link to the Ranger's own snap link. The casualty rides in front of and across the lap of that Ranger. If at any point during the descent the casualty requires any medical attention, the Ranger can simply brake and apply it. Once life-saving aid has been given, the Ranger can then proceed with his descent. You'll recall hearing the commands on rappel before descending and off rappel after touching down. The term on rappel implies that a Ranger is getting ready to begin his descent and for others below to look out for any falling rocks or debris. Ladies and gentlemen, please go ahead and direct your attention to the demonstration area. Rappel is not the only casualty evacuation technique that Rangers are taught. Extraction by hoist is a technique used to extract a casualty by means of a skedco and a helicopter. As you can see on the demo skedco to your front, to prepare the casualty for the extraction, the casualty is packaged into the skedco with sufficient rope routed through the exterior holes, which are joined and meet atop the casualty by means of a snap link device. Area on floor 4. capability at which Rangers are taught for small boat operations.
A round of applause. Please give them a round of applause. During the Ranger course, Rangers are required to complete several confidence tests. The first of these tests was a suspension and traverse, which was demonstrated earlier. No one of these tests is the log walk rope drop. Prior to conducting any of these tests, they first must be demonstrated by a Ranger qualified instructor. Today, Staff Sergeant Davis will demonstrate the log walk rope drop. This consists of climbing the vertical ladder, walking across the horizontal beam, negotiating a step obstacle in the middle, make his way to the far side. Once on the far side, the Ranger will mount the rope, utilizing either the commando, monkey crawl, make his way down to the Ranger tab, where he will then request permission to drop some 30 feet into the water. Hurry up, Ranger.
Staff Sergeant Davis requests permission to drop.
You know what to do.
Ranger!
Family, special guest, what do you think? Make him do one more?
Ranger!
Graduating class, what do you think? One more?
Ranger!
I don't think that one counted. Graduating class, what do you think? One more?
Ranger!
Drop, Ranger.
Ranger, lead the way!
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the pond. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Imagine a team of Rangers conducting a combat patrol when they encounter a suspicious individual who appears unarmed, but becomes hostile.
Stop! I said stop! Giddy up!
Let's give our fire team a round of applause. Attempts to gain control of the Ranger's weapon. Oh man, did you kill that guy? Oh man, you better check just to be sure. I don't like that guy anyway. Let me get some Rangers to come take this trash out of my pit. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, he deserves it. Since Ranger operations are conducted deep behind enemy lines, the Ranger may be faced with the necessity to silence an armed sentry. Rangers are trained in the use of special silent kill techniques, such as the use of a garrote. You will now see Staff Sergeant Nunez demonstrate the use of a garrote on Sergeant First Class Rose. Imagine the stealth and cunning it takes to sneak up behind an armed sentry deep behind enemy lines without being detected. in their ability to close in and destroy the enemy, regardless of the circumstances. With the knowledge and skills gained here at Ranger School, the end product is a soldier that is capable of being an instructor, trainer, and leader of small unit tactics. They have mastered small unit operations, infiltration and exfiltration techniques, MT, hand-to-hand combat, demolitions, survival, evasion, resistance, escape, low-altitude mountaineering, and small boat operations. They are the epitome of the infantry, the finest soldiers in the world. And as you can see in today's demonstration, Ranger can appear from any place at any time.
Thank you for attending the Rangers in Action demonstration. The graduation ceremony will begin in 10 minutes. Also, please check your belongings. If you lost a phone and sunglasses, please come pick them up at the podium. Once again, thank you for attending and Rangers lead the way.
Amazing.
You like that?
Yeah. It's now graduation time.
If you don't want to go.
Time for graduation. And now it's going back. Finally finished, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony will begin in 5 minutes. Please begin making your way to
We're
your
going
seats.
back.
Do what?
We're going back. Yeah.